Today, we're going to be spending the night in a ghost town. We'll get to explore the town and check out all of the abandoned buildings and interesting features of the once bustling railway town, Terowie. The town had 2,000 residents until the railway shut down in 1988 and it became a ghost town. But first, we'll share a little bit of info on the town's history. What's amazing is that these guys have opened up a free campsite right next to the historic railway station, allowing us to spend the night next to a really iconic piece of history. Now, we're always thankful for towns that open up campsites right in the center of town, but this one is a little extra special. The funny bit is, love you mom, but I told my mom we're going to a ghost town and she was like, be careful of all the ghosts and the ghoulies. I don't think she knows what a ghost town is. But I love you, Mom. We are just checking out the railway station now, and these are actually the original buildings from the railway station. So the government did a restoration plan. I think the project started 2014. That was just because they were unsafe for visiting back then. So what they did is they added like rainwater tanks, did some like termite protection stuff, and fixed up some of the walls. But yeah, these are the original buildings. Also added these like crim safe doors, and they've got it on the windows as well. Here's an example on the window as well. It's quite hard to actually see through these, which is a shame, but I'm sure they've got it for added protection. Besides being a major industry for this town back in the day, this railway station is actually really a significant part of history because of its importance in World War II. Firstly, the railway centre was actually one of the major staging camps for Australian and American troops. Secondly, it was actually the location for a major inspirational speech from General Douglas MacArthur. After fleeing Bataan, he headed to Australia, and on the 20th of March 1942, he actually stopped at this railway station, and as he was changing trains, he was greeted by civilians and military. And this was actually the first press release that he gave in Australia. And his speech contained one very iconic line, which was, "I came out of Bataan and I shall return." And that one line was heard all throughout the world and inspired many. We found the military cells.
Yes, so this is where Lydia's going to stay for the next couple of years.
No! It's full of spiders! Oh, we can see our cobwebs and spiders.
Now that is a true prison.
So while Vian's freaking out over there at all the spiders and the cobwebs, there is actually a sign at the side just talking about the actual setup of this. So I think we're going to be super quick here because there's ants nests everywhere. And the block is full of, I got an ant biting me, and the block is full of spiders.
It's absolutely terrifying. Like, I can't emphasize enough. There's like a million
full of
spiders and like eggs, and like it's vile. What you will see throughout this town is, obviously there's still people that live here, and a lot of those people wanted to maintain the whole history of the town. So they bought up like iconic buildings like the post office and the schools and whatever, and they actually live in them. So behind us,
it's actually a really cool way to keep the buildings.
Right? So behind us is the old post office. And
someone's living in it.
I'm pretty sure someone's living in it because there's a relatively modern car parked up right behind it.
We don't want to film it too much because it's someone's house.
Now, we are not sure if this is owned by someone still, but it's a junkyard for cars, and there's a ton of Holdens and Chevys and like cars that would be worth quite a bit nowadays. And it's quite a shame to see them just rot away. I don't know why they're
But it's kind of cool.
It's cool, but like it's also kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because like they're iconic cars. So, you know.
There's so many. Like, we're right up by the fence, so I can't show everything on the lawn because some are all the way behind the tree, but there's loads. Vian's excited. He's going to a different section of the fence to take a look.
Like, from what I can see, that looks like a Chevy Bel Air, which is very, very well-known car. Like, there's a lot of iconic cars here, and especially with Holden being closed now. Like, I feel like this whole like graveyard would just be worth so much if someone was able to restore them.
Offering van?
No. The van was a lot of effort. I can just imagine restoring cars would be a lot more effort. I think that might have been like this shell off of like an ex-ambo or like a slide on something on a ute or something for a caravan. Round 2?
No. So here's the front of the car wrecker.
So if you have a modern car, you can come and service it here.
Hey. Oh, also in the background it says TV sales and service.
That would make sense why there's a ton of TVs in
Yeah.
the back of the junkyard, just like laid in a pile. It's so hard to tell which like shop fronts and whatever are actually still open.
I think there's only a couple. Now, I don't think anyone's living in this one. Looks like people live here, so I won't film too much. It looks like someone lives in the old church.
As well as
And the school.
Because there's
You can't see that
solar
well.
panels up on the school.
I don't want to invade too much, but you can see there's the basketball court and the school building. So, pretty cool.
I can't imagine going to school, my town being shut, and then buying that school building and living in it. How weird of an experience would that be? Even a church.
Ooh.
Like, is it just like one room or is there like multiple rooms? Like, how does that work?
I would
Like,
love to see inside.
Like, even like the school, like, what do they do? Like,
Does
is
it
the
look
head
schooly?
office like the master bedroom now, or like?
Does it have like blackboards? So we just spotted this building and it has a sign on it that says it was a former bank. That's pretty cool.
And now it's known as the Pioneer Gallery.
Pioneer Gallery. Continuing through the main part of town. There's got to be people who live in here because there's a dog barking, but
And also cameras.
little cellar door. Pretty cool. Let's keep going. And look at the door here, where the paint's just like coming off. But it's like looks lumpy.
That building that we were just at, I don't know if I misread it, but it was the first building in this whole town.
Really?
Yeah, so it was actually founded by a Cornish man who founded Terowie and built the building.
Huh.
And it's
Terowie.
the old hotel.
It's so quiet. Our voices literally echo through the street. Such a weird
It's still
feeling.
open. It's closed on Sundays. That is so cursed. The fingers are like missing on that doll.
I just find dolls always creepy, but maybe horror movies has set that perception for us. I feel rude and nosy, but surely this one is abandoned and I can have a look in. There's just loads of wood and like old doors.
The feet on this doll is probably more cursed than the fingerless doll over here. Looks like some old Lego.
There's a Santa in there.
There's like an old
you see
fridge
it?
or oven or...
You see the Santa?
Yeah, sorta. There's an aircon there. Pretty modern. Bacon. Big spenders.
Small goods. So
I mean, that makes sense why there's like fridges there. So,
That makes sense.
for all the salamis and prosciutto and...
So this one might still be open.
Yeah, I mean, judging by the sticker here.
Where's the stickers there? Oh. Yeah, I
then
think this
this-
one's still
And
open.
this sign from Kmart.
Oh yeah, it must still be
It
open.
must be open on Saturdays. If you wanted to buy Batman Arkham Asylum
Oh,
for Windows,
this is the place to go.
yeah, please to come.
I'm trying to read what this says. If you can't make me something,
Make my friend.
make
Well,
my friends. What do you think that says? You look so nosy.
If you
this
can't
was-
make me thin, make my friends fat.
I like the mushrooms. The mushroom
the
lights.
fairy lights.
They have little lights in them.
This apparently used to be a grocer?
A draper.
Draper? Ironmongers?
I don't know what an
what
ironmonger
a
is.
draper or ironmongers is.
We're gonna have to research this.
Footwear, wire, oil, etc.
That's quite a
So I
selection.
feel like they were literally the jack of all trades. Like,
They had a lot.
just like Jarradale, there's a post office.
Ah.
It's attached to another building or in the other
Multi-purpose.
building. So it's pretty
Multi-purpose.
cool how like little towns can just like
Have a post office
Have a
connected
post
to
office
a main
still.
building.
yeah.
In a ghost town, would you see an owl just chilling on top of the window. How did you spot that, Vian?
Keen eye.
What a pro.
Look at all
We have
those
some
chickens.
horsies. Hello.
They're smacking their choppers.
Oh. Hello, pretty.
It's so funny the noise they make when they eat. It's just like... There was like a little stretch of houses that obviously were inhabited, but I think we're now back in the section where there's abandoned houses.
Yeah, it's this interesting mix of like abandoned living. So we're heading away from the main area of town and we're walking up because there's apparently like an art sculpture section and the cemetery, like far out from the town. Made it to the sculpture area, but I want to go say hi to this horse. Hello, friendly baby. Can I tickle you? Huh? You can sniff me. Do I smell bad? Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry we don't have any carrots, little friend.
You're so lovely, huh? You're a good baby. Oh, you're beautiful.
I'm pretty sure this horse got more affirmation from Lydia than I have ever gotten from Lydia.
Anytime I see an animal.
Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to treat you like that, Bian?
Yeah.
You're beautiful, huh? Bian, you're such a big
Thank
boy.
you.
Beautiful
Thank
boy.
You want the tickle? Yeah.
Oh, you are lovely. Woo!
Oh,
Sorry. Huh? Ew. You're throwing your boogers at us. I think we just got sprayed by boogers. Oh. Bye-bye, friend. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. I have horse boogies all over my shirt now. But it was worth it to say hi to our new friend.
right at the end of the town, or probably the entrance of the town, you will see a beautiful horse, but across the road from this beautiful horse is a little art sculpture
Little?
plot of land. So you can see all these little things. Also, bicycles all along the fence.
Total side note, we really have to look into this call again.
Yeah, all these little towns in South Australia have signs at the exit saying
Call again.
Call again.
Why call again?
I don't understand.
We're intrigued.
Maybe
So
it's
if
like
anyone
old
knows,
English, like, I don't know.
we'll Google it. But if anyone knows, let us know. Because we keep saying thank you. Call again.
Besides the inspired Mini Cooper by Ringo Starr, there's also another Beatles themed Yellow Submarine.
Huh.
You can't tell me that they're not linked, Lydia. I really feel like a lot of these statues are very old-timey. Because it's either men fishing or like doing work.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice the guy with tools.
Or doing work. Or it's women in bikinis. Or ironing.
We're running like crazy people because the sky back there was filled with bees. Like a whole swarm. So we ran.
Out of breath.
Yeah, good workout for the day. Alright, we're walking back now and I think it's time we head back to the van for some lunch and we'll check in with you guys later.
Time is it.
Dinner time. It's dinner time. Sorry if I'm sweaty. We went for a little stroll around town again. It's been really nice here, really peaceful. I'm gonna make mac and cheese. This.
Whoa. Oh, you did not just drop some macaronis, Lydia.
It's got a little bit of dust on it, but that's okay. This is gonna have no veggies or anything healthy. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. But we have to food shop tomorrow, so we don't have any fresh produce. So you need macaroni, you need plain flour, you need butter, you need cheese. Not this much, but we just have that much.
I mean, all that much.
You need milk, and then you need salt and nutmeg. I'm draining the pasta. I'm draining. Okay, so you grab some butter. Oh, this is hard butter. Oh, same, we got our fridge on. So I just kind of eyeball it. I never do measurements with this. You go about that, and you just let it melt, right?
Oh, perfect. Oh, on 6?
And now I'm gonna add the flour. I just eyeball it again. Usually about 2 heap spoons I do. And then you just kind of mix it. Okay, so now you just keep adding little bits of milk and mixing it in. Take a look. Ignore the little pasta crackle on the side. But look, you just add a bit and then you mix it until it's like smooth. It's a bit messy sometimes if you slosh it. Look, here's all the pasta crackle.
Oh,
It comes off from the pasta because gluten-free pasta has this like weird residue after it.
I dare you to eat it.
No, ew.
If this video gets 1 million likes, Lydia has to eat pasta crackle. What are you doing now, chef?
I got a bit distracted and I rushed it a little bit and it's a little lumpy.
Oh my god.
But you know what they say?
What?
You win some, you lose some. So now you turn off the heat. Get Bjorn to turn off the inverter. Just add cheese. Add as much. I just eyeball it again.
Eyeball?
I don't measure it.
I would just add 1 million like kilograms.
You just add it and you mix it in.
I love cheese.
It'll start melting itself, but while it's doing that, we'll add salt. Again, I eyeball it. The more I add, the happier Bjorn is.
You might think that we're bougie with the pink Himalayan salt, but
And
it's the cheapest to
nutmeg.
buy in bulk, so.
Again, I eyeballed the nutmeg too. And then you just stir. It looks like porridge. It looks gross. I know it does. Does this look gross on the camera?
Yes, it looks
I
vile.
know it looks vile. I apologize.
I mean, it is
promise
kind of
it
one of those
tastes
meals
good.
that is kind of just vile.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, you know.
You know, if your mom saw
eating
us eating this, she'll be like,
She'll die.
What are you doing?
She'll message me straight after she watches this video and be like, she's in. I know, it's gross when you add it. Hang on.
that's even worse. It looks like, oh, that, you know what that looks like?
And then you break.
That looks like brains.
Ew. This is gonna look nasty. Maybe go away for like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, I'm thinking an eternity.
Stop it.
We're just gonna pretend that that's a small pot and just eat it, alright?
It is a small pot.
Exactly.
Done.
Lydia's very tiny, by the way. That's
Oh, yeah. What? Shouldn't I be massive to make the pot look really?
No.
Oh, yeah.
If you were massive, the pot would be
I'm
even
pushing
bigger.
my ear back. Okay, so then you just dish it up. Easy, absolutely no nutrition. Probably looks gross, but it tastes.
Oh my gosh, they're huge.
You know what's funny as well?
What?
These pasta bags are only.
Yeah, they're so little.
Okay, 350 grams.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty big.
So it's like 125 grams of pasta each.
Which is, no, 350.
That's not that much.
The 350 is not 125. It's
about
175.
Oh no, that's a big bowl. I thought
That's
I
a
was
big
eating
bowl.
less. Look, what I should have done is I should have only dished up half of it and then told you guys we were having the rest for leftovers. But I ain't lying on this channel. We eating this whole thing. Now we're gonna go eat and sleep and see what it's like spending the night in a ghost town. As quiet and peaceful as it has been, I'm sure it's gonna be a really good night's sleep.
Good morning, guys.
What a beautiful morning. It was so peaceful
So
and
quiet.
so quiet and just amazing. Such a good night's sleep.
The stars were just everywhere.
Amazing. Seriously. It's chilly though.
Yeah, and the
a very
birds this
chilly
morning
morning.
are very, very, very rowdy.
Hey, but it's not a bad way to start the day with birds and
True.
chilliness.
It
Could
is
be
like-
a lot worse.
It's like 8 a.m., so
Yeah.
it's acceptable. You're allowed to be loud.
I guess we had an amazing time. We've really loved it here, and if anyone's in the area, we totally recommend it. And a massive shout out to Terowie for letting us stay here and being amazing.
Yeah, it's a very unique free camp, right next to the railway.
100%, so unique.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome to what is probably our worst day of van life ever. So we hadn't planned on filming today at all. I haven't even got the tripod set up. I've literally got the camera balanced on the dash. I haven't showered, look awful. Haven't even brushed my teeth, haven't washed my face, haven't done anything. And same with Vian because